Hey everybody, welcome to The Rolls We Made, because the real podcast was the rolls we made along the way. I'm JoJo, the Dungeon Master. Please make sure to lock your tray table in the upright position so you can enjoy all of the comedy and action in this particular Dungeons & Dragons podcast. If you're new to the show, this is the start of our second arc. This is a new arc that, if I had to give it a title, I think I would call it The Big Game. Which means you can kind of get a sense of what kind of characters are going to show up. And I will say that, hey, this particular adventure goes pretty far afield right away, and it's a good time. For those who listen a lot, normally we have that middle part. Not going to do that in this episode, but I will say that if you enjoy the show, by all means, like us, share us, tell your friends. And hey, if you're new to the show, if you are here because you saw my little message on JoJo Has Fun, do me a favor. Go back and listen to the first arc. It's good. It's fun. It's complete, which is also cool. Like if you want to hear the whole first story of Wren, Hemlock, and Salt, you can check out their first adventure as well as the Session Zero and a bunch of stuff. But I'm done talking. This episode has a little bit of a prologue. We're going to listen to that, and let's get to it. Thank you. It's autumn, the first day of school. In the first floor hallway of Springwillow Tech, the only public secondary school in Springwillow, Coach Theris Tharin stares longingly into a cedar and glass case that sits by the school's administration office. Students pass by them, some offering words of greeting or respect, but most just pay a small amount of consideration as Theris's gaze remains fixed on the interior of this case. It's empty, save for a few plaques and medals indicating charitable service or mild academic achievement, as well as a modestly sized silver trophy with an oval-shaped ball at the top. Coach Theris leads the Springwillow Tech Scorchball team, the Raptors, and they know that in a few weeks' time the Raptors are going to take the field against their hometown rivals, Springwillow Academy. In the many years that Springwillow Tech and Springwillow Academy have dueled on the Scorchball field, Coach Theris has only ever brought back the silver, while Springwillow Academy has always brought home the gold. Theris sighs and makes their way to their office. They pass through the locker room and through the heavy metal door as the first bell rings, indicating the start of the new school year. As Theris takes a seat behind their desk, they see a small, plain brown package, about 5 inches wide, held together by a single piece of twine. They pick up the package and notice a small note at the top that reads, "Greetings, Theris. Congratulations. This is the year you win the big game." Curious, Theris pulls the plain wrapper off the package, revealing a small, blank playbook. Silently, Theris flips to a page in the middle, and their hands begin to plan. This is exciting because it's a new arc, and you guys now are like, I can kind of go hard on you right away.
What?
Well, because there's no more tutorial shit. I just kind of like can do whatever.
Well,
I mean, you'll learn more about how our game works, but
yeah. I'm still new.
it's okay.
It's
So
like week 2 of school still.
Yeah, I'm like,
no, it's been some time. Some time has passed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's actually where the first thing I want to ask is, have you guys like hung out in the meantime? Like, have you kept in touch? Have you kind of been like done fun stuff or bonding?
Well, I know Salt hasn't.
yeah.
Well, I don't
like
know.
we
I gotta
all- I
ask.
feel like
Salt,
we all
Salt has to
know
say.
that.
Like, maybe she
Yes.
went to the underground.
This is me saying no.
I think me and Hemlock, we made like a little friendship. I feel like. So
yeah,
maybe
you
we
guys
hung
are
out, like a couple times. I wouldn't say like,
We didn't
All
meet
the-
up every day.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
Go to the skate park or
You
anything.
guys are like bros.
fantasy BMX.
You're all bros, and I hate you. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, like you guys have like classes together, so I'm
Yeah.
sure like in group scenario, like if you guys had like if you're it's a home ec class and Professor Danvers
Probably
is like
para.
to a table, and it's like okay, well that's real. So
I'm
it's
like,
okay.
what's number 4? Also number 5, 6, and 7.
And I'm like, don't ask me.
I don't know. Salt, do you know? And she's like, let me check my spooky book.
You're like, this
Let me
is.
check. Oh, what's this say? Oh, you're stupid. No, okay.
Okay.
You're like, this is PE class. What are you talking about? The P stands for physical. Answer 1.
What's the E?
I'm going to get a 50% on this.
All right, so it is a unseasonably warm October afternoon in
Indian
Springwillow.
summer.
You three are on the practice field for Springwillow Academy's Scorchball team. Now, the reason the three of you are here is earlier in the day, you were approached by everyone's favorite NPC, Dell.
Oh.
She's part of the Home Ec Club, and the Home Ec Club offered to basically help the Scorchball team because this weekend is the big game.
Oh my God.
The big game is, of course, going to be between Springwillow Academy and Springwillow Technical Institute, which is the other.
And their
high
team's
school
hella
team.
good, right?
Their team is solid.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're just underfunded.
Now here's so Dell approached the group of you like after class, and she basically said like, "Listen, this is really awkward, but we need some extra help for the Scorchball team this afternoon. If you guys, I don't know how busy you are, but it would be cool. You guys don't have to do too much. It's just pretty chill. Just please help me out."
I have kind of a crush on her a little bit, so I'm like all in.
Yeah, we both do. We're rivals.
Oh no, she's gonna tear you apart.
Oh, God, Cleopatra, why?
Yeah. I go, heck yeah, girl. And then I put my arm up on nothing.
Right, just like
And then I
Mage hand.
Yeah, mage hand.
So
Finally, a use for this spell.
mage armrest.
you are now helping out at the Scorchball practice. Dell is basically behind like a table under a tent where she has, cups of water and like snacks and things because the team goes hard.
Orange
You have
slices.
to.
They
No doubt.
have to. They want to be the best, and by God, they're going to do it.
Like, remember the Titans?
Yeah,
Yep.
remember the centaurs.
Watching over the practice is Coach Korg, who is the PE teacher. He's a barbarian, and he's making sure that everyone does well. Jelson is obviously there because he's the team's backer, which is basically like the biggest and strongest person on the team.
That's my dude.
That's your dude. I want you to tell me what you would have done to kind of help out with practice. If you don't know exactly how the game works, it's basically like, I almost said fantasy football, but that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It's just with more running instead of throwing. But they're
Is it
doing
rugby?
drills. And
I was gonna say,
it's
fantasy
more,
rugby?
more rugby, more rugby actually.
Okay.
Fantasy rugby.
Yeah. So, what would each of you have done based on your skill set to help Dell assist the team?
Oh,
I would
man.
sabotage the other team.
Well, they're not there.
They're not there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
yeah, if it's-
Attacks on the other side of the field's benches and stuff.
yeah. Have you ever heard of the bloody butt?
Okay,
I
you're
have
doing
not.
You're doing some bloody butt stuff. That's cool.
Okay. Oh, God. Is
God.
there any other kind?
God damn, the goofs are flowing. Wren, how are you helping out?
Have you seen, I'd be like Adam Sandler and Waterboy.
Okay.
I would just be like making sure the coolers are okay. The cooler. Just making sure the water's like ready to go
perfect?
for everybody.
Okay.
pH level is all good.
All while flexing these guns. Every time I reach for a cup.
Looking at Dell like,
I have a feeling she's not going to be my love interest, but I have
do
to
it. You
practice.
can do it. I believe in
Believe
you.
in
Practice.
yourself.
Never know. And then Hemlock, what are you doing?
So they're practicing, right?
They are practicing.
So
and
I
whatever you want to do is reasonable.
So I want to help my roommate and my bro out, but I want to do that thing that's kind of comical where I'm assuming they have one of those like big foam like standees that they push up against really
They
hard.
absolutely have.
I want to
that.
get behind one like, come on, dude, I believe in you. I'm here to support you as your roommate. And I'm like, and I'm sure I'm going to get bowled the shit over. But
Okay.
I'm pep talking is what I'm doing.
Okay, so
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's see how successful you guys are at assisting. Wren, make an insight check.
13.
13.
I don't have my things. Plus
Yeah.
4. So 17. Is that 17?
That's 17.
Ooh, that's pretty
Ooh,
good.
coming in this second.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So you manage to find a couple of bottles of water that aren't exactly cold enough.
Not good enough.
And you settle that right away by going and get some more water from the spring. One thing you notice is it's a little tougher to get the water out of basically like I say the spring, it's really just like like a water pump.
Yeah.
That gets the water out, and it's nice and cool, but it's hard to do. And as you're doing that, Dell points out like, oh yeah, the water's been like on the fritz lately, so I'm really glad you're here to help.
Yeah, because I'm super buff, baby girl.
Right? Oh, you know
I didn't
it.
say that. I said that in my head. I said it in my head.
Like, yeah, because I'm super,
But
and then you
it
like
ended
fall
up,
down.
it came out. Yeah. Oh.
And you said it, and she's like, what?
Don't worry about it.
I said you look like shit. Goodbye.
You're ugly as hell. Bye. Oh, I had a question really quick.
Sure.
What does Dell think about us not turning in Gil? Does she have a thought or an opinion on it? She invited us here, so obviously.
Yeah,
she's fine,
I mean, like, so if you want Dell's opinion, it's really best to ask her. But
Okay.
like, honestly, she trusts you guys. She knows you guys were trying to do the right thing, and so like
No, we weren't.
so if like you didn't turn in, if you didn't turn in Gil, and remember, like she knows Gil, Doan and Gil had some kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So like she knows what happened.
Okay.
And she understands your reasoning. You guys were the ones to make the decision. So
Okay. I was just curious.
and she stopped that monster. She was there.
Yeah.
True.
She
Yeah,
saw the
I
ghost.
feel like she's the one who
yeah.
really saved the
like,
day.
Yeah, she
remember the
shaved our
ghosts?
bacon.
You remember the ghosts, Titans? Salt, you're doing some basic lawn maintenance to kind of both help and hinder the other team.
Okay, yeah, I'm like making little dirt hills on their side.
Sabotage.
This
Yeah,
seems like something you
digging-
absolutely
You know
would
how
do.
you can like break a horse's leg? You dig a little hole in the dirt,
No.
and
You're
then
like
they
putting sprinkler heads out in the field so they'll hit it.
make a
Hey, as a delivery driver, those things can be deadly.
those will fuck you up.
Yeah, I've stepped on. I mean,
they're pretty
haven't,
bad.
But I
Make a deception check.
Ooh, I have proficiency in deception.
Which is odd because you're awful at it.
Shut the fuck up. I'm getting better. Okay, well that was an 8
An 8 plus
plus
5, that's a 12.
Yeah.
So start digging into the dirt and putting in, I can't say sprinkler head because those don't exist, but a piece of rye metal
Sure, yeah.
just straight up metal.
Just some
that
metal.
you're trying to bury. And as you're doing that, Coach Korg, who is a tremendous Dragonborn man, I believe he was Dragonborn. I don't actually remember.
Your other coach was Dragonborn, I thought.
I don't think.
Are they all Dragonborn?
I don't know if you said.
Are you racist?
No.
The other team's coach, I thought you said was Dragonborn.
No, they were human.
First of all,
Theris
I
was
am
human.
Dragonborn.
Okay, first of
I
all,
am the
we're
Dovahkiin.
all Dragonborn in our heart.
You're
Deep
Dragonborn.
down.
You're Dragonborn.
I'm all foosh rah.
I'm 1/14th Dragonborn on my grandfather's side.
I get money from the government. From it.
Like our
From,
Dragonborn.
Dragon.
If Coach Korg wasn't Dragonborn before he is now, so
He's transformed in my head from being a human to a dragon.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'll go back and listen to the episode where that happens. But if you were in the future now, like he's a Dragonborn, just because.
I don't think you ever said if he was
Yeah.
or not.
This is the first time we've met him. We've only seen the other coach and team at the end of last episode.
No, he's the PE teacher.
Oh yeah, I have no idea then.
Yeah.
Did we ever have PE?
Yeah, there was one time when he had PE.
That's when we
Oh,
learned about
you did,
Scorchball, remember?
Yeah, that's where you learned about.
yeah.
That's where
of all,
where
I've been checked
Hemlock
out.
named the game that you guys are at.
Okay.
Because that's why I'm
Wait,
calling it
you did?
Scorchball.
Right. Well, that episode's not out yet.
Yeah, that's good because I don't remember any
You know
of
what?
this.
Up until then, it's canon. It's not canon yet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, DM.
That's okay. So he walks up as you're burying this piece of metal, and he's like, "Miss Maximus, are you trying to deceive the other team to damage their ankles or knees with metal?"
Yes, ideally.
Excellent.
Thank you.
There was always room in battle for the cunning.
I knew I liked you.
And he turns around and he's like, "Harder, man! You must strike each other harder!" And he starts running over to the other part of the team.
I like that one.
Hemlock.
Yeah.
So you are holding up the foam pad for Jelson, the orc boy. Break me off a little piece of that encouragement.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, dude. Come on. I know you got this. I know you got this. Look at me. 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 I know you got this.
Okay, I do have this. That is true. Here we go. Make an athletics check.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
15.
Hey.
Plus?
I got to open my thing up.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh, I
rough.
should.
This is
So
gonna
athletics is plus 0, so 15.
Oh yeah, you go fucking flying. So Jelson smashes into this pad, and you're a pretty lithe person. You're not super bulky, and he knows that. But he also did not use that information because you straight up go like about 5-6 feet flying straight back and land right on your back. You don't hit the pieces of metal that Salt has been burying in the ground.
Damn.
But
Wait,
you know, it's like,
did?
ooh, sorry, you okay? Sorry, are you okay?
Good job, dude.
Oh, it's okay, man. And he picks you up with one hand and like he just almost tosses you back up to your feet.
Go team.
Go team.
Go team.
And then as soon as that happens, Coach Korg blows his whistle. No, that's too much.
No, that's too. What's it gotta be something?
He has a war horn.
There we go.
Ooh.
That is hanging from a lanyard, but it's a war horn nonetheless.
He's huge.
It's like one of those that's like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bring it in, young warriors.
The thing of the thing from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Thing of the thing, the names.
Yep.
There's a horn and it's the people and they blow it.
Yes, it's a horn. It's a thing. They blow it.
Oh, Rohan?
Sure.
I know.
So
No, Danielle, keep going.
Shut up.
So the team gathers up, and then Dell's like, get the waters. Get the
Oh,
waters.
yeah. Got it.
And so she's grabbing some waters too, and they're running out. And Coach Cord's like, bring it in, warriors.
Okay.
You have been doing excellent this week at our Scorchball training. I dare say you might be the mightiest company of Scorchball players in the entire known world. And all the guys are like, woo. And gals too. It's a co-ed team.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So forward.
And then
So progressive. I love it.
from the back, you hear someone ask in a very small voice, aren't you worried about Springwillow Tech?
Emma's disgust. It was just like,
Is this like Rudy character?
fucking puny ass motherfucker over here.
Coach Korg is like, what coward dares besmirch the name of Springwillow Academy?
Ren's like, yeah, that's what I said.
Water. Anyone water?
Water.
Park.
And then from behind one of the players' legs, who he was hiding completely behind there, is a gnome boy.
Oh.
He's wearing a little newsboy hat.
Oh.
And a Springwillow Academy uniform, and his newsboy hat has a band in it with a little piece of paper that says press.
Oh my God. Someone draw this.
Right? Oh my God.
Hi there, my name is Javi Williamson. I am a reporter for the Springwillow Academy Gazette. Now, I dare say I've heard that the Springwillow Tech boys are doing pretty good this year. Care to comment? I will comment that they will be buried under our fearsome warriors' feet.
Yeah.
Woo! Oorah! I'm off to the side.
I'm like, water.
And then Javi goes on to say, I've heard reports that there's a rumor that a big grant is going to be awarded to the whatever school of Springwillow wins the big game this weekend. Is there any truth to that rumor, Coach Korg? I will not comment as to whether or not there are spoils at the end of war, but should there be spoils, to the victors they shall go.
Oh.
Yes,
That's a big yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Like now I'm out there in the field, like trying to like wiggle my hips a little bit because I'm like, hey.
Yeah. So just like water.
You're like at the other end of the field when you're nobody. You just hear quietly.
Water? Anybody? Water?
And then Coach Korg goes on to say, I would challenge any who stand on the Scorchball field of Springwillow Academy to a single match of team versus team, and we shall see who is the mightiest. And as he says that, from behind the whole crowd is another voice that goes, where have I heard that before?
Ooh.
And the team parts, and their standing is a somewhat gaunt human who is wearing a blazer, like a varsity type jacket. I don't know why I said blazer. It's a varsity type jacket for Springwillow Tech. And you know that it's for Springwillow Tech. I mean, they're the rival high school in town, but you know it's Springwillow Tech because on the breast is a picture of like a velociraptor.
Fantasy dinosaurs?
Yeah, there's fantasy dinosaurs.
What
D&D has almost anything you can imagine.
What are the colors of their school?
Except
What are our school colors?
I don't remember.
Okay, you can make up theirs.
Yeah, well, there's our purple and red.
I pictured like for us, it was like a mint and like, you know, those
Like a-
cherry blossom colors.
Ooh,
like
I like
Yeah.
that.
That's
I'm into
what
that.
All right,
what
so
I
from
would
now on, I don't know what anyone's headcanon was, but the
Revise
colors
it.
for Springwillow Academy are mint and pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the the colors for Springwillow Tech are red and royal purple.
Oh,
That's a really
Ew, God.
dark palette to pull from.
I know.
That is
A
heinous.
A lot of contrast there.
Yeah. Is there any symbolism? No, they're just colors.
No,
I
not
got
at all.
together.
Not at all.
And then Korg goes, Coach Theris, we meet again.
What?
And then Theris goes, it's been a year. I mean, we meet every year. Can't help but notice you're hyping up your team once again, knowing full well the game hasn't even been played yet.
Oof.
And then Korg's like, we shall see this weekend. I don't know how many days away it is. We shall see this weekend who is the true winner. And then Thera says, well, why don't we see right now? And then he pulls out an actual whistle. He blows into the whistle, and on the other side of the field, in perfect synchronous movement, is the Springwillow Tech Scorchball team, the Raptor. The team is 12 people, and not because, not like they sent their best 12. Springwillow Tech only has 12 players, which is the minimum that it takes to play Scorchball. And they are there, and they are well dressed, and all of them have their helmets on except for one, and it's a young dwarf. He's a young drow boy. And as soon as the drow steps out from behind the group, Jelson taps you on the shoulder, and he goes, "You see that? You see him? That's Brody."
Who's Brody, bro?
Who's Brody? He's the backer for Springwillow Tech, my dude.
What's a backer?
It's the biggest and strongest guy on the team. He's the one who's like the toughest.
Is he like the you for the team?
Yeah, he's the me.
Oh.
But like not as big as me.
Okay.
But bigger.
And then I lean in and I go, water? You guys want water? That's it.
Ferris goes, what do you say we have a little friendly skirmish, coach?
This is a Mighty Ducks 2 situation.
I know. What do you have to say to a little skirmish, coach? What's a good animal for Springwillow Academy?
For ours?
Yeah.
So do we choose our
I
mascot?
pictured
pick a
like
mascot.
like
Come
a
with mascot.
white tiger.
Okay,
white
yeah, that's
wolf.
perfect. Okay. How about the
I've obviously been thinking about that.
Tiger King.
That's great.
The Carol
Are you the Carol Baskin?
Yeah.
Listen up.
White Tiger.
I'm all, what's up, all you cool cats, kitties?
Do you do the morning announcements?
Yes, for
I'm all
sure.
done.
Rain and salt in the morning.
That's fine by me. How about it? Just a quick little skirmish between the Springwillow Tech Raptors and the Springwillow Academy Tigers. And then Cora goes, they're war sabers and you know it. Huddle up, team. And the team gathers up as Theris walks back over to the Raptors and make a perception check.
All of us.
All of you.
I'm like clinging super hard to my dude right now.
12.
Ugh, 5.
18.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So, Salt, the team, this is like the end of practice for you guys. And the team is like a little hurt. Like they need some time to recover before like they really play.
Yeah.
And in terms of the number of people who are able to be fielded right now, it's only 9.
Uh-oh.
And you quickly recognize this fact.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
And Coach Korg is like, suit up, men. Battle awaits. And the coach, I can't really move my wrist so good. I need my wrist in order to be a striker. I mean, what's a striker without their wrist? And Coach Korg is like, indeed. Volunteers! And he turns to the 3 of you and he's like, would any of you choose glorious combat on the Scorchball field this day?
Okay,
I
but
gotta get more water.
yeah, but
There's a lot more players on the field.
Wait.
now.
Do we get free refreshments if we do this?
All the refreshments from the gods shall be yours if you take the field.
This guy is intense as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to kill my whole family that isn't here. So
so here's the thing. I have an alternative to propose to you.
His interest is piqued. I'm sorry. I had to. I didn't eat dinner, so
You say as you drink a vanilla Coke.
it's a vanilla Coke Zero.
That's right.
And
Get it
it's
right.
scrumptious.
It does sound good.
Sorry, guys, I gotta hydrate. That's whiskey.
It does the trick.
Yeah.
So I'm not very good at the sport ball, but I could take out some of their players to even the odds.
Very cunning. Very cunning. Excellent. I enjoy this plan.
Yes.
And then Dell steps from behind you, and she's like, "Cool. Well, I guess I'll take her spot.
Thanks, Dale.
Let's chill."
Is that what you're gonna do? It's gonna be amazing. Sniping people from the sideline.
Why else am I here?
I see that Dell's gonna play, and I change. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play too. I'm gonna jump right.
I said I was gonna play two first, actually, Del.
Yep. I've already put in my.
This is going to be great. Oh, man. Think of it. Hemlock and Jelson, partners in Scorchball.
Partners in friendship ball.
I would high five you, but I might harm you. Let's go. So,
Fun.
so Salt, you stand right next to Coach Korg, which honestly is where I imagined you would be in this scene, if I'm being completely honest.
You're like the strategy person. You're doing the plays and shit. You're the offensive coordinator.
You're
Like-
what's that guy from Waterboy, Winkler?
Yeah.
You got your green
Winkler's
notebook.
You kill him. You kill him.
Hemlock, because you are so like live and able to move quickly.
I'm a kicker.
No, Coach Korg puts you at the position of striker.
Okay, what's a striker?
The job of the striker is to go basically like far out into the other side of the field where like the team is, and when the backer, who is Jelson, gets close, you can run interference on people.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, you have to go really far out before you're allowed to do that.
So I'm like
if
this-
you touch anybody trying to get there, you get in trouble.
I'm like a safety, but going the other way. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I know sports.
Wren, you have the position of guard,
Sweet.
which is basically, so Jelson has the ball and he's the biggest and the strongest and he runs. You basically like run in front of him because the goal is to minimize the amount of people he has to get through.
Oh, okay.
So you're just like, your job is to just
bumping
be
folks.
big and knock people
Which
over.
I could do.
Yeah.
I got bit by a lot of dogs.
You're like the offensive line, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
so you take your position as guard.
We get like uniforms, right?
Oh yeah, you guys, they throw on some practice pads for you. I mean, it's a scrimmage.
Okay.
Or a scrimmage, not a skirmish.
Or
is it?
It's a squirmish.
So the group gets on the line, and
What's Dell gonna do?
what's Dell doing?
Dell's position.
Dell's position, she's an end. She pushes outward towards the right or left, and what she does is she tries to like, basically she's allowed to just push people as hard as she wants if she can. And Dell's pretty tough, so she's
I
gonna
know.
be trying that.
She's like, it's like soccer meets rugby, it seems like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the teams line up, getting ready for the snap, which is the term when the scorch ball hits hands. Jelson basically whispers to you, is like, "Go along, my dude. I'm gonna be following your lead today." And then Jelson goes and gets in position.
I'm afraid.
Wren, what would you like to do?
Get into position also.
Okay. Perfect. That sounds really good because you're gonna have to you're gonna be running in front of Jelson, so it's gonna be good.
I just imagine you like in front of him, like just looking around, like everyone's down in focus. You're just like,
It's my first day.
I still have my loot on my back.
Salt, what would you like to do?
I would like to. So I can see all the opposing players, right? So I'm gonna pick the one who's furthest back, and I'm gonna cast prestidigitation.
Okay.
And so right when the whistle goes off, I want there to be a blood-curdling shriek in his ear.
wow.
Can prestidigitation do that?
Yes.
It can do a noise.
Yeah, so it can do shower sparks, puff of wind, musical notes, odd odor, campfire. Or if that one's not good enough for you, I'll use minor illusion instead and do the same thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
As I am reading the description of this one,
You will use a spell.
I will do that.
And then Hemlock, I know what you're doing.
I
Going
mean,
long, my dude.
So I'm supposed to be going long and just basically blocking who's going to
Yeah,
go to him.
Jelson is going to be like right on your tail
Oh,
along
God.
with Wren. So
Okay.
it's going to be
Um, Can I cast disguise self on myself to make myself seem more physically intimidating?
You absolutely can.
I want to bulk up a little bit.
So you want to disguise yourself as a slightly buffer version of yourself.
I want to disguise myself as yoked or yoked.
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 is if we covered you with eggs. Yoked is if you exercise.
We could do both.
Which,
Yoked.
if you're going to be yoked, you should know the difference.
Well, what if I got yoked because people covered me in eggs? I got yoked. I took those eggs, put them in a protein shake, and then I drank it.
Yeah,
Cause and
ripped.
effect.
Yeah. So I want to cast disguise self and yoke myself up a little bit to see if I can be a little bit more intimidating to the other team.
Okay, because of the way your magic works,
Haha! How's it gonna be?
I think just because of this occasion and because of what you said, you reach into your bag instinctively and pull out a hard-boiled egg, press it into your shirt so it starts to mush,
Ooh.
and then you roll your eyes back,
Oh,
and when you roll them back
dude.
down, you're a buffer hemlock.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Looking good,
I want to buff
Jonesy.
you up 6 weeks in my egg program.
Okay, the ball is snapped. Jelson catches it in his ginormous hands.
God, I love this.
And he starts moving. Now, Hemlock, make an acrobatics check.
Do I have acrobatics? Ugh, that's a 7 plus.
It's okay, you didn't get it.
Well, great.
Yep. Ren, make an athletics check.
Okay. 15
15. That's pretty good.
plus 6.
Oh, yeah, you're
Wow. Okay.
Hell yeah.
good. Salt, you're making a deception check.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because I mean, you're casting minor illusion. It's going to happen, but it's whether or not it works.
So 14.
Okay. The defender who you cast that on is distracted and turns to see where the shriek came from.
Sucker.
And that distraction was useful because it allowed Dell as the end to like push things out of the way and get him past. Wren and Jelson are making a beeline for the path that's open, and Hemlock, you're doing the same. Unfortunately,
Oh.
as soon as you take about 4 steps off of the line, one of the defenders rushes you
Oh no.
and
no.
almost instinctively rushes you.
Oh God.
The weak one.
Okay. No, I look yoked. Yoked.
And makes a big old tackle.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
This isn't flag Scorchball. What the shit?
we're gonna get into that. You take 7 points of.
Holy shit.
He
Fucked you up.
You
flattens
cracked
you.
your
Damn.
So
Yeah.
you lost 7 points of.
You
What
are.
the fuck, bro? I didn't have my parents sign a release.
Once you get hit and you go down, even Jelson's kind of taken aback at this, and he stops, and then he gets tackled to the ground, as do you, Wren. But it's nowhere near as you got fucking.
I'm like
Clobber.
reaching my hand. I'm like, go on without me.
We're not gonna have much of a choice, my dude.
Oh, can I use cure wounds on him now?
You absolutely can.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna help.
What does Cure Wounds do?
I've got
Unflattens.
7 points is a big hit. That's more than
a
damage I take.
creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Oh, okay. So make just roll a d8 and let's see how much you heal him.
I got hurt more by being tackled in Scorchball than I did being stabbed in the previous episodes.
It's the one that looks like 2 pyramids, butt to butt.
Yeah, I found it.
2 pyramids, but
Butt to butt.
5.
Oh, that's you're healed back.
I might right
Hey.
back.
You're-
Give me
you're good.
an orange slice and some Gatorade.
Yeah, I
Right
gave you
brain.
some water. Water.
Ren's like, I believe in you, and then you kind of go back. I'm like, I'm feeling a little better.
I'm like, look, dude, if you're trying to impress Dell, this is.
Good luck. Good luck, bro.
Was it cool when I fell down?
I don't know, but it was cool as fuck when I healed you.
There was a description you added to my character sheet that is perfect, by the way.
What was it?
You
I
said
was reading that too.
he's like Robbie from Gravity Falls, but more likable, which is perfect. That's
That
like
was a thing you said to me.
really,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the notes that are on there for description are things you guys said that I wrote.
Yeah.
down.
For a
Ron
minute, I was
Weasley
like,
was
you've been
actually
watching
smart.
Gravity Falls. Good
Yeah,
job.
Ro was watching
No.
Mine just says think Pepper Ann.
and Pippi Longstockings.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the team resets, And Korg is like, that was a little rough, do you not think, Theris? And Theris goes, I thought you were a warrior, Korg.
Oh shit!
And Korg is like, ugh!
Can I
Psychological warfare is truly terrifying, Saltimus.
Craig, can I hurt him? You can I hurt him?
Wait, we shall see.
Please.
Now, you guys reset, and Jelson's like, okay. New plan. Dell, run in. Hemlock, run close behind, and Wren, we're gonna just barrel on through, okay?
Yep.
Just barrel on through.
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna conga line it. Is that what's happening?
We're gonna conga line this.
Fuck yeah.
Can I contribute?
How would you like to contribute?
Oh, do
Saul?
you have anything that can like put a shield in front of us or anything?
No.
Oh, was that it? No, I don't do
You're
that.
just like you're like holding a knife. You're like, oh no, nothing that.
I mean,
specific.
unless you want the shield to be an illusion, in which case, sure. Instead, though, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast an illusion so that it looks like after you two run past to the other team, it's gonna look like a wall of fire.
Ooh, yeah.
okay,
Blocks their path.
okay, that's good.
Psych them out.
That's
I like how,
Psych 'em out.
but you're saying this to us like with baseball signs. So
Yeah,
you're
I'm
like
just
ham
like-
boning it. You're like,
Hamboni. Hamboni will save your
and then much like in Air Bud, Jelson goes, well, I don't think there's a rule against that. All right, let's hit it. Let's do it, guys.
Yeah, go team.
Let's go War Sabers or Tigers, according to
this
the
isn't
gift
even
shop.
a real match, really.
You guys get back in position.
Scrimmage.
Athletics check. Constitution saving throw or endurance. Is it Constitution? Is that the name of the thing?
12.
Constitution
plus-
saving throw.
Yeah.
I had a 16 plus 2, so I have 18.
Okay, perfect.
What's mine's athletics?
Yes.
So 12 plus 4 is 16.
Okay.
Also.
All right, that's good. So
I got electrolytes in me now.
So the
Hell
three of
yeah.
you, you don't need to roll anything, Salt, just because of what you were doing. But the three of you, Dell, Hemlock, and Wren, all collapse into the center and basically like using brute fucking force managed to push through the team. And Jelson is able to get about maybe 10 yards down before he's finally brought low. But that's okay. That's what you wanted.
Good.
You made some progress. And Theris from the sidelines is going, okay. And then Korg is like, do you not see, Theris? Our team is the mightier one. And Theris is like, okay. The team's reset.
Making progress. How far are we from the goal?
Let's say if you're successful one more time, you'll be able to make it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I would just quickly like to disguise myself as one of the enemy team players and just walk around so I can stand next to Theris.
So
Possible.
you will fail if you do that. And the reason why is there's only 12 players.
Oh, they came on with 12. They can't.
Fuck, you're right.
You're like, what? Hello, fellow teammate.
I don't need to let you roll because I know you will
I
fail
was
if you try
taking a
that.
whiz.
What I
Pay no
missed.
attention
Hello,
to
fellow
me.
raptors.
And also, this isn't DM bullshit. I clearly said there's 12 of them.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I remember, and I don't like it.
Well, it was nice of him to say that and not just let you do it and fail
It's
miserably.
true. That's true. Appreciated.
I mean, if you want, I can just say you did that and it failed, but that's up to me at this
let's-
point.
let's
I don't have the
not.
tension pool to allow me to do that, so it's fine. The team's reset. Jelson goes, we're piling it on, guys. We're piling it on. And that means they're going to do the exact same thing one more again.
blitz.
That seems successful. Athletics check. Constitution saving throw. And then this time, Salt, you are going to make a perception check with advantage.
What'd you get? I got
I got a
19.
17.
Yeah. I got 19 plus 3, I think, is what I had. So I'm over 20.
I got 17 plus
Not
4.
20,
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Okay, good.
Guys, we won the World Series.
So here's
We beat Corona.
here's guys.
I'm sorry.
I know it's all goofs on this show, but come on, we're playing a game. This is serious. Hemlock and Wren, just like before, like perfectly synchronous, you guys get back in place with Dell. You're able to push through the line and get things through. However, as that happens, Salt, you see Coach Theris kind of bring out from like their pants pocket a small book. that you can see from the other side. And Coach Theris puts their hand on the top of the book for a second, and then they yell out, "Split aces!" And the moment they say that, the Raptors perfectly, they pile up in front of where Hemlock and Wren are and just stop you guys flat.
I rolled good though.
That's why you didn't get hurt
Oh,
when they did this.
God.
The Raptors,
scholarship, no.
the Raptors stop you like
Dead in our
dead in your tracks.
This is some 300 shit right
and,
here.
And Jelson running up barrels in like behind you, but because he has to stop suddenly, he kind of loses his balance and falls over.
Oh no, my dude.
At which point, the Raptors are able to push past you and grab the ball that Jelson dropped. And now they're moving down.
Can't do a thing.
Can I use Mage Hand and get it back?
Oh,
I like
it.
Yeah, let's
I don't
what would that
know.
be? That would be a sleight of mage hand, as it were. So I actually don't think you are capable of doing that. But Hemlock is.
I could try it.
And
Yeah.
I also could contribute if you
Yeah,
want.
can we
I
double
like how a
mage
lot
hand?
of this game is you guys trying to cheat using magic.
Yeah.
That's all of school. Just
Why
not
else do you think
magic.
we want magic?
So-
magic is the internet in this world for high school.
So I'm bringing this up because Hemlock's mage hand gets to do like sleight of hand type shit.
Yeah.
Like the other mage hands just kind of
What
like
does my sleight of hand do?
you can get things that are out of reach. You can pull switches. You can press buttons.
like
you
one
can
of those
unlock a
claw
door.
hands.
Put my arm around someone?
You what?
That'd be creepy.
That'd be a little
That'd be a little
situation.
creepy. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So wait, could does anybody have anything that could bolster my roll for a mage hand deception?
I can use some inspiration of
Ooh,
bardicness.
that's
Ah.
right.
Yeah, let's teamwork this shit. And then, is it possible for Salt's other mage hand to like assist mine? Can we give each other mage hands?
I mean, if you're in love.
Yes, only when a man loves a woman or a woman loves a woman or a man loves a man or
We give a hand.
What's
mage-
really important is there's an emotional connection.
There
It
we
really doesn't
go.
matter like what the configuration of the system is.
Yeah.
As long as there's an emotional connection, you're good to go. Man.
This is,
agree with
can
that.
I want to get a mage hand reach around. Is
Can I
that
get a
what-
mage hand reach around?
But I had
On your
a-
birthday, maybe.
They say that a mage hand job is the worst, but honestly, in this world, it's pretty cool.
what I could do
Feels like
is
a
while you make your mage hand sleight of hand, when the ball shifts, ostensibly it's going to stop going their direction and start going our direction. I'm going to have like a whole, make it look like, I don't know, like 5 of those like mopsy topsy dolphin flamingo things.
Okay, you're going to have
Rush the
Lillard's
field.
animatronics show up
Yep.
randomly.
Fuck, that'll
Yes.
scare anyone.
Really glad I introduced those into our fantasy world.
too.
Excellent. Okay, so you're going to cast an illusion to make those show up.
Yeah.
I'll say that's fine for this particular instance.
What is that
It's
going
a
to do? Is it just going to like
scrimmage.
distract them?
It's the goal is to distract, so that'll be a
It's
deception
not
check.
a league game, so
Yeah, I mean, you guys are kind of, technically speaking, goofing around.
Yeah.
However,
Our pride.
you guys just know this. Korg is in this to win this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so is Theris. So you're going to make a sleight of hand with using basically your mage hand.
Give me bardic
inspiration.
And you're giving bardic inspiration. So you roll D6.
D6. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And that's going to
Now-
add on to whatever I roll.
Yes.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Well, I got a 19.
5.
So let's see what
I got
that
a
adds
5.
onto it.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
So,
I just wasted some
Careful.
inspiration. You didn't need it. You had it all along.
so with that, you're able to use basically your mage hand. And the way that you figure out how to use your mage hand sort of on command is that that motion that you just did.
I wish the
Jeff-
listeners could see.
Well,
my-
I'll explain out. So Jeff brought his hands together, brought them together in a clap over his head, slid them back and forth like he was cold, then brought them back to the shoulders part of the Macarena head, and then back behind the head, and then the mage hand appeared.
I thought you were going to end it with a thrust.
Well,
I
I'm
thought
sure
so
there was
too,
a
'cause,
thrust.
Like that's what this leads
The,
to.
well, the thrust is coming when the mage hand has to do its dark work on this earth.
I'm like navigating it with my hips, and then as soon as it gets to the ball,
Now.
Yeah, and then so the mage hand, the mage hand that that Hemlock manages to conjure, gets up to the ball, and is able to grab it, and it doesn't wrench it with strength because that wouldn't have worked, but it like kind of pushes it a little bit,
Like
so
pops
it
it.
pops it up,
Yeah.
and then is able to grab it. And as it does, the ball tumbles out of the hands of the other player and hits the ground.
Hell
And then I go, smooth move, Ferguson.
Yeah, get him.
Clarissa.
And then, did you roll for your deception check?
I did not.
Let's roll that bean footage.
Okay. Well, that's a 3 plus 5 is 8. Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
well, let's say that didn't work.
that's not going to do it. So yeah, the Lullards Games and Vittles animatronics show up in spectral form. They don't make any noise. They just appear there because that's how minor illusion works.
Yeah, they're just
but the moment that happens, Theris kind of looks quizzically over at Korg and you, Salt, and then with a slight wave of the hand, one of the players on the Raptors starts rushing towards the area where you and Korg are.
What? That's against the rules.
Fucking bring it, you prick.
To quote Airbud, yeah, it's not against the rules.
Oh, shit.
They sent that dog into space.
It wasn't against the rules.
Okay.
It's the Airbud clause. If we don't specifically say it's not allowed, it's allowed.
It's also
so
can
for
work with.
future reference, if I say that, I'm like an airbud appears.
I'm taking this big gulp, Airbud.
There's no rule against it.
Salt, the player's running right at you. What would you like to do?
Oh, I hope he trips on one of those goddamn metal things.
Oh yeah, those are in the field.
Yeah, he better fucking hit one. In the meantime, I'm gonna cast Misty Step. Misty Step.
What does Misty Step do?
Actually, no, wrong one.
That sounds like a 70s like action film, like a blaxploitation film.
Misty.
Misty Step. What's Misty Step? Do you have Misty Step?
She has Misty Step.
What's that do?
Though I don't want to teleport. I don't want to be a dick.
Wow, yeah, you're right. Because if you teleport out of danger, my first thought is rude.
I don't want to leave him all alone. He's my.
Can you
he's my
take him
friend
with
now.
you? Can you like put your hand on him and teleport both of you? Does it say?
It does not specify. It says, briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
DM?
It will only work on you,
Oh, boo.
but it is coming for you.
Oh, and also,
really?
he's a huge ass dude.
Yeah,
like I think he
Coach
could-
fend for himself.
You don't. I just want to put this out. You don't need to worry too much about Korg.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'll teleport 30 feet to the
Okay.
right.
You
stage left.
you feel a surge of energy move down your arm and down to your wrist, as it often does, and from your hand is a pool of light blue mist that surrounds you. And
All right.
from your perspective, you're just covered in mist, and it completely obscures your field of vision. And then you are on the opposite end of the field, looking back where you were, as this player runs into Coach Korg, and Korg instinctively pops into like a defensive, like to block it.
Oh god, he kills the kid.
It's
Well, no,
Dylan.
this is the thing. The player hits Korg,
Oh, no.
and Korg actually gets pushed back a little bit.
What?
And Korg is, as everyone knows, is a really tough boy.
Uh-oh.
That seems suspicious.
That does seem
That's some
suspicious.
bullshit.
Almost
right
as
there.
suspicious as a bunch of animatronics popping up in the middle of the
Whose
field.
team are you on?
And then Theris yells out, "Too much, Brody, too much!" And then the
Steroids.
student who was pushing the player who was pushing against Korg stops, stands up, and takes off their helmet and goes, "Sorry, coach," and hops back over.
This is like that after-school special about steroids that Ben Affleck was in that I had to watch in high school.
Now, Wren and Hemlock, the two of you are still like in the middle of the field where things are kind of going a little fuck wild.
We're working
because
on magics right now.
at the sight of Korg getting struck. The Springwillow Academy players are now all up in the shit of the Springwillow
Hell
Tech
yeah.
players,
Clear the benches.
and it's getting a little froggy. Someone's about to leap, if you know what I'm saying.
Riot. Riot.
You two are in the middle of the skirmish. I'm sorry, the skirmish.
I love
I'm a temp.
You aren't getting out of this one, Jonesy. Salt, you're kind of on the outside. She's about to get buck wild, so
Jesus fuck.
you guys don't even know how, though. Wren, what are you doing in the middle of this skirmish?
Yeep.
Water.
Water.
I mean, just so we're clear, Dell's pissed also. She's like, this is too much.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I got teenage rage in me right now.
Listen to some fantasy Nirvana earlier. I'm fucking mad. Some fantasy rage against the machinations.
So are we all like clumped up? We're all in a group just.
Oh yeah, it's kind of
skirmish
it's
it out?
like that shovey. You know, when kids get shovey.
Yeah.
Like that.
I about to do thunderclap.
Oh.
Yeah.
AOE. Yeah. I really just want to use it.
What
That's
does thunderclap do? I want to know.
You create a burst of thunderous sound which can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature other than you within 5 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 thunder damage.
Bam. Nice AOE.
So you basically like throw a grenade.
Yeah.
Wait, is it everybody? Both us and
It's happening.
Oh,
now,
shit.
Hemlock.
I'm sorry. I've got too much weird hormones right now.
Hemlock, what would you
I'm
like
out of
to
control.
accomplish?
all the hair in my weird spots is making me do this.
So funny and so true.
Right?
Yeah, that's real.
So accurate.
Oh fuck, man. Here's what I'd like to do, because I'm lithe, right? I'm a small boy,
You're a small boy.
so I want to climb on top of my dude's shoulders.
Yeah, I like it.
You're not that small, but okay, go on.
I mean, like, come
You
on.
climb on top of Jelson.
Yeah, and shit.
And just sit there.
Like a parrot. An intimidating one.
I want to climb on top, and then I want to use. Can I use disguise self to make the combined height of both me and him appear to be a humongous Jelson?
Ooh.
To intimidate everyone to stop and chill
How
the
would
fuck
that-
out.
So you just
Have
like,
to, like morph part of
I would
too.
I would say that no, that wouldn't work just because you're not going to be able to concentrate on doing something that tricky.
Aw.
You can climb on top of Jelson.
Okay, so is there anybody who's being more aggro than anybody else?
Well, yeah. There's like one of the raptors is looks like they're like in the center of the skirmish.
Okay, I want to sleep that motherfucker.
ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
You're gonna do a sleep.
Yeah,
Hey ho.
All right.
but I'm on top of my guy, so I'm like, I'm in.
So you got good eye line on him.
Yeah, I got good eye line.
Okay.
which is important for when I.
So
roll
how does
dice.
sleep work exactly?
So sleep is spell sends a creature into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points the creatures this spell can affect.
Okay.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So I can sleep the whole
Sleep
goddamn
the whole fucking team.
We're gonna
Oh
see
shit.
that.
Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious.
Okay. Let's
Wait, what am I gonna do?
God, please make this work.
I'm so excited.
I will
How this pans out.
let okay.
Let
Salt,
him
what
go.
would you like to do?
I'm gonna
Wait, actually, you know what?
hang on.
I think
You're not going to do anything, but there's a reason why, and it's important that you are separate.
Yeah, she
Okay, so I want you to roll your d8s.
has.
I
the
want
two pyramids.
That's the butt to butt pyramids.
pyramids. touch-
You're going to take an action, but it's going to be based on something that happens after that.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's not a here it is.
Butt to butt
Okay,
pyramid.
Oh, that's a 1.
Okay, so keep going.
Oh, that's an 8.
So that's 9,
4,
13.
7,
So you're at 20. So that's 4 dice. You're at 20.
and one more. Or two more.
How many d8s was it? You have the spell card. I thought it was
5d8.
yeah. So one more.
8.
Does not knock them out.
All of them or any of them?
Any of them.
Wow, what the fuck? Wait, so all of their HP is above 28?
That's what you've learned just now.
Shit.
This is trickery.
This is
However-
not good.
However, so I'm going to roll 3 d20s, one for Springwillow, one for the Raptors, one for Jonesy.
Oh
no.
Tried.
I'm sorry.
Go to sleep.
I've got so many hormones.
You're like, this is just like the dogs again.
Except I'm.
This worked out exactly how I actually wanted it to.
Oh no.
Oh,
Good
I don't
for
know
you.
if I like that.
Roll
Hemlock is dead.
roll your d6 twice.
Oh shit.
Regular dice.
Oh shit.
I can roll it if you want, but I would say roll it twice.
Okay. 6.
That's not good. That's not good.
We'll see. I don't know.
That's not good.
I don't
Roll
know.
it
That
again.
scared me.
That's not good.
5.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what
No,
happens.
they're dead.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that we got this gift
Oh, I fucking hate you.
and we all get to enjoy it together.
Yeah.
No, I don't
So-
think that's what we'll be doing.
I feel like
Hemlock, you move to cast this spell, and the way that you do so is you crack your knuckles and make really intense eye contact at one of the raptors.
Which is
They stare up at you and they know, like, what are you trying to do right now? And then the skirmish is about to pop off, and their first
looking at
arm is
me?
about to be thrown in a punch. You started this, because here's what happens next.
oh god.
Wren, wanting to stand up for your buddy,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
you cast Thunderclap
Hell yeah.
by quickly
I'm dead.
yeah.
quickly
yeah, you
tapping
might be.
out. Well, no, you don't know what's about to happen. By quickly tapping your fingers against your thigh, and as you do that, the thunderclap sound erupts right in front of you like a grenade.
Oh my god, waterfall was right.
Don't go chasing them.
Now, waterfall, not waterfall, thunderclap. I should have named him that. Thunderclap. Does it knock people back, or is it just a loud sound?
It's just a loud sound.
Okay.
A concussive force.
Yeah. So what happens is,
You might not want to encourage that.
Yeah.
so the Springwillow Tech team is utterly unfazed by this.
Huh. What?
Springwillow Academy
Oh
Oh,
no.
God.
all take 6 points of thunder damage right to the dome.
Trickery.
Yeah, this is straight up. This is foul play.
It says the girl who tried to put stakes of metal out.
Whose team
And-
are you on?
And
Shit.
as they're shocked by this happening, Jelson like convulses in pain with Hemlock on his shoulders.
Oh, shit.
He's taking that 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
You somehow were okay at this. I don't know why, but you were flung clear.
Yeah.
Jelson absorbed
And you're
the
landed
shock.
like
Whoa.
outside of the skirmish.
I flew cool and I
And I'm
landed
just
on my
like,
feet.
ooh, check, please. My bad.
I gotta go.
Oh.
Water.
And then the skirmish is about to get completely underway when Salt, you see at the far end of the field, crash through the chain link fence, a giant boar with a large humanoid figure with grayish green skin. And trailing behind this figure are 2 giant wolves with other grayish green skinned figures on top of them. And they are
different.
charging
The
towards-
Boarsman of the Apocalypse.
They're wow, fuck, that was great. That was really good. That's what I'm gonna call this episode.
Yes.
As you're and as you're seeing this utterly surreal scene of a giant boar and 2 giant wolves with riders on the back charging towards the center of the field, Genuine pops onto your shoulder and says, "Ah, sweet. The goblins are here."